Been one of the better teams in the American League this year, clearly. Just swinging a strike on the lower outside corner. It was pretty close, and it goes the way of Keaton Dana making his major league debut. 1-2. There's a spin and a throw to first base. Cal dives back in safe. Well, the Mariners right now just 2 games over 500 and trying to find some type of path into October, whether that be the division or the wild card. The 1-2. Swinging its foul off the right side. Still a ball and 2 strikes. It is becoming more challenging. The Mariners entered play today. 5 games in back to first with 25 games remaining. O'Reilly leads at first base after a leadoff walk. The 1-2. Swinging his shot foul back behind home. Now this much we know. Whether the Mariners win the division or get in with the wild card, they will have to play the wild card round the way that it's worked out. The team with the division-winning team with the worst record ends up playing in that wild card round. The pitch is low. And right now the American League West is clearly on a path for not having the best record. I mean, who knows? Anything can happen. You can rattle off 10 in a row. The 2-2. Swinging, it's popped up. Let's see. Theis, the catcher, will give way now to Shotwell, the first baseman, who makes the catch over halfway down the line towards home plate. And there is out number 1. There comes Polanco. 1 out, a runner at first base. Mariners leading 2-1. But the clock is ticking, that's for sure, on the Mariners.
The city's really going to miss Vinny Pasquantino for the rest of the year.
Yeah, broken thumb. The Pasquatch. Here's the offering to Polanco. It lands for a strike.
So I guess his appearance out in the outfield are done.
Yeah, whoever that guy was.
Warm Sunday afternoon in that outfield.
We got to find something else to do now. The offering to Polanco. He swings and it's a soft ground ball bouncing chest high to Drury. Throws to second for 1. Nettles throws wide to first base. Shotwell tries with the swipe tag as Polanco runs past him and he's ruled safe. Shotwell pointing towards Ron Washington, thinking that he got the tag on Polanco and asking the Angels to take a look. Of course they will. Find out if they want to challenge or not.
Nettles still having his problems defensively. That was an easy double play. Throw really up the first base line, and Brown's going to challenge.
Well, this instant replay review is powered by Miller Lite. Fans use this break to grab an ice-cold Miller Lite and find your Miller time at MillerLite.com. Now, Neto was removed. He was benched from yesterday's game because of his defensive woes. I don't know. What we have seen is nothing that makes you think that that tag was made.
Yeah, from one angle looked like he got him, but from the other angle, from the home plate side, looks like he never got the glove that Correa was able to elude the tag on the swipe tag by Shotwell. He had to go way to his left. And it looks like Polanco, without going out of the line, was able to avoid the tag.
Well, some of the Angels are starting to walk off the field. Not all of them, though.
Mike Polinsky is the first base umpire. He was right there in a good position to make the call. Throw was there in time.
I wonder if he got him after he did the swipe tag. I wonder if Polanco kind of ran into his glove or not. Normally when you see that big swipe from a first baseman, that's when you figure he gets the tag, but his arm had kind of gone all the way around, and then Polanco ran past the end of his glove. I wonder if he got him there. Let's find out. The runner is out. So they got him somewhere along the line. And Zach Neto is very thankful that a throwing miscue does not cost the Angels again. So it's a double play, 4-6-3 at the top of the 4th. go to the home half. 2-1 Mariners on the Global Credit Union Mariners Radio Network.
I'm Rick Griffin. I was the head athletic trainer for the Seattle Mariners for 35 years. I found out I had prostate cancer on opening day 2017.
Rick took charge of his treatment.
I had a friend who had prostate cancer, and I saw the side effects, and I thought there had to be a better way.
He chose Fred Hutchinson Cancer Center proton therapy.
It was much easier than I thought possible. If I had to recommend proton therapy, I absolutely would.
Rick chose proton therapy. Find out why at seattleproton.com.
Add Home Street Bank to your lineup card this season. Whether you're starting a family, buying a home, or nurturing a growing business, they'll help you navigate life's biggest milestones. And they've been doing it with a smile for over 100 years. Look no further than Home Street Bank for all your home loan, personal, and business banking needs. Go to homestreet.com/team. Again, that's homestreet.com/team. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to approval.
Are you ready to hit a home run with your shopping? No further than the Fred Meyer Mariners Rewards Program. It's your ticket to win big while you shop. Here's how it works. For every $1 you spend on participating products like Isernio's Ground Chicken and Dairy Gold Bell Coffee Creamers, you earn Fred Meyer Mariners Rewards points. Redeem your points all season long for game tickets, merchandise, autographed memorabilia, and more. Program runs April 26, 2024 through October 31st, 2024. Participating products are identified with Mariners-themed signs and tags throughout the store. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, M's fans, Rick Witters, owner of Cressy Door. Cressy Door has been servicing homes and commercial buildings since 1952. If you need garage doors for your home or building, make sure to call Cressy Door.
You're listening to Mariners Baseball on Seattle Sports.
Let's see, we've got a delay as we start the bottom of the inning. I'm actually serious. I don't know what it was, but something out there in left field. But here we go. We're ready to play. It's a rite of passage. Kevin Pillar is at the plate. Mariners in front 2-1. Here's the pitch from Bryce. Then it misses high. For ball. You've noticed this too.
Well, isn't this the site of perhaps the most famous delay in Mariners history?
It's the most famous Mariners delay that I'm aware of. We had was it like a 15-minute B delay? The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball, foul over by third base. This 1 ball and 1 strike.
I know that's an overstatement. Most famous in Mariners history.
They had the players were swatting at bees. It was a swarm. You remember the bee delay, Rick?
Oh my goodness, yes. There's a beekeeper in the stands that went out there with a ladder and a bucket.
Here's the 1-1. It's upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. I remember vividly. I really thought that this was like a gag because the gentleman went out there. He had, I remember, a cardboard box, the 2-1. Swinging his foul back. Now, I will also say, I'll interrupt my own story by saying we also had a B delay in Tempe against the Angels. So we've had a regular season B delay and a spring training B delay. Both are equally great.
Well, spring training one was practice for the regular season.
Spring training.
Here comes the 2-2. Swinging a fly ball out towards right field. Robles is there, and he calls out Julio to make the catch. I'll pick that up in a second. The conversation I need is the Global Credit Union Mariners Radio Network.
Seattle Sports. KIRO AM Seattle Cairo News Radio. 97.3 FM. KIRO FM Tacoma, Seattle. And KIRO FM HD2 Tacoma. Your home for Sunday Mariners baseball.
Leadoff man retired. 1 out. Here is Mickey Moniak. Mariners leading 2-1. Miller's pitch to Moniak is high for ball 1. I remember somebody drizzling honey in a box. You remember this too?
Yes. Because the goal for that guy, that very brave man, was to find the queen.
Isn't that all of our goal?
It's not fun.
Here's the 1-0. It's downstairs.
I like that.
It's 2-0.
That's the search. So anyway, he tries to find the queen to get the queen in the box, and all the other bees follow.
And the queen wants the honey.
Yeah. And the worker bees do what the queen does. Sort of like your house.
Are you an apers? Rico?
That's the story I'm told.
Here's the pitch. Am I saying that right, by the way?
I don't know.
That's the fancy name. So again, it's fouled back.
Begat.
2 balls and a strike. Yeah, he was. I mean, we're in the middle of a Major League Baseball game. There are 40,000 people in the stands, and there is one man in the center of the diamond with a cardboard box that was dropped off on somebody's front porch yesterday, emptied out, and he is literally drizzling honey in it, walking out to the hedges in center field and climbing a ladder to try to get rid of the bees.
And he did.
And he did.
Roger Hansen told me that. He was a beekeeper at his home in Camino Island.
Well, now nobody on the 2-1. It is low. This is down and in, 3 balls and a strike. Miller's walked 2 today. He's behind Moniak, who's just been piping honey. Nearly 360 in August with half of his home runs for the season. He had 6 of them, including 2 last night. The 3-1 pitch. A check swing. Does he go? Yes, he does. Both umpires agree. 3-2. Do you think that's the most infamous delay in Mariners baseball history?
Or the day that Moose broke his ankle skating in the Kingdom.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They had to drag him off the field.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Goes after with a high fastball. 2 up and 2 down. 4th strikeout. The first on a heater for Bryce today.
Aaron Moose was on a rope on his rollerblades, and there was an ATV dragging him around the outfield with a very high rate of speed. He let go. He slid into the base of the wall. His ankle got caught underneath the padding. He broke his ankle.
Which is strange because that seems like such a great idea.
Not at that time.
Here's Brandon Drury. The pitch to Drury. He swings and fouls it off the right side for strike 1. Mariners lead it 2-1. As we broadcast from the Western Washington Toyota radio booth.
And they had to, he crawled off the field very slowly to go through the opening in the left field wall. And everybody thought it was funny until we found out he broke his ankle. It wasn't so funny.
Miller ahead of the count, 0-1 to Drury. Here comes his next pitch. That pops the glove. Ooh, just a touch inside, 1-1.
There was the cat delay. Cat delay in the Kingdom, and Bird, one of our members of the grounds crew, I saw a few weeks ago, umpiring our charity softball game, Brandon. He finally corrals the cat. It takes him forever.
2-1.
Cat jumps down on his finger. He hit the cat off his hand. He's swiping his hand up and down, and the cat's just hanging out by his finger. That wasn't too funny afterwards either. Bird.
The 2-1 pitch. It's just missing up and in. So another 3-ball count. You know, Bryce has a chance for his first 1-2-3 inning, but he has not exactly been throwing as many strikes as we're used to seeing. That's his 5th straight 3-ball count now. His next offering is just low, and that's ball 4. So another 2 walks. That's the 3rd walk today for Bryce Miller. 2 outs and a man on for Matt Bryce. Mariners in front by a score of 2-1. Drury reaches for the 2nd time. A single, now a walk. Here's the pitch to Theis. He swings and he pops it up. Foul ground, 3rd base side. Cal Raleigh up with his mask over towards the on-deck circle for the Angels. But it's in the crowd. Nothing can won. Today the Mariners adding a couple of relievers. Mariners will probably need to dip into the bullpen a little bit earlier than usual today because of this high pitch count. Diaz and Pizarro back with the big league team. 0-2. This is outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Mariners played a pitcher short yesterday in their bullpen with Faria Speed recalled and Gabe Spire being sent out. But now the bullpen to the allotted 9 that they get. All teams get in September. 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to Polanco, skimming the whole way to second base. He scoops it up, makes the short toss to first. And that ends the 4th. But another kind of lengthy inning for Bryce Miller, who's really had to work today through 4 innings. The Mariners lead it 2-1.
For 50 years, Michael's Toyota of Bellevue has been a dealership that you can trust, and the heart and soul of their success is a team of dedicated folks that make it all possible. Maybe you're coming in to find a first car for your son or daughter, or maybe it's your 10th new car, or maybe it's routine service and maintenance. Count on the people at Michael's Toyota of Bellevue to be there for all your automotive needs. Celebrating 50 years of service. Michael's Toyota of Bellevue. ToyotaofBellevue.com for the life you live.
For reaction to today's game, tune into Wyman and Bob. Weekday afternoons from 2 to 7.
Logan Gilbert seems to really love coming on our show. Yeah, so what that about him? That's his most redeeming quality right now.
On Seattle Sports and the Seattle Sports app.
McClendon Hardware is paying the sales tax on every in-store purchase Labor Day weekend, August 31st through September 2nd, during the We Pay the Sales Tax event. Visit Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and skip the sales tax on everything, including the big stuff like Dream Grills and perfect patio sets. Then keep browsing to save even more. Treat yourself to a splurge with their huge selection of locally grown plants, soils, and gardening gear. So make a list and let McClendon's cover the sales tax, Saturday through Monday at all.
Hi, Rick Riz here. Do you need a new roof? Aren't sure who you can trust? Call Three Tree Roofing. A Pound family-owned business, Three Tree Roofing brings meticulous attention to detail to every roofing project. From your initial phone call to your free on-site estimate to the installation itself, you'll appreciate our outstanding value and unmatched craftsmanship. So call Three Tree Roofing at 206-312-ROOF for a free roof replacement quote. That's 206-312-ROOF. Three Tree Roofing, your Puget Sound roofing experts.
You're listening to Mariners Baseball on Seattle Sports.
We're broadcasting along the Global Credit Union Mariners Radio Network on a hot, steamy Sunday afternoon here in Anaheim, California. We go to the top of the fifth inning. The Mariners leading the Angels by a score of 2-1. Big home run by this guy right here. Luke Raley tied the game at 1. Caden Dana delivers, and it's a fastball for strike 0-1. Raley jumped on a pitch from Dana, hit it way out, up into the bleachers in right center field. The next offer, check swing. It's down and away, but did he go? And yes, he did. The home plate umpire making the call, and Luke not too happy with Mr. John Bacon. And Bacon decides not to get any help on the check swing with the third base umpire, Jansen Visconti. That's what the hitters want the home plate umpire to do. They just want the other umpire to check in to see what he saw. Here's a pitch on the way. It's up and in for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Just asked for a little help. Dana, big right-hander, 6'4", 215. Major league debut. A pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And the Mariners have one down here in the top of the fifth inning. That'll bring up designated hitter Mitch Haniger. Pitch 0-1 is bounced out to short. Say, friends, when considering a Volvo, people should come to Sandberg Volvo Cars in Linwood to experience the Sandberg difference. The only Excellence Award winner and family-owned and operated Volvo dealership in the Northwest. Come in as a friend and leave as part of their family. See great reviews at SandbergVolvoCars.com. Pitch on the way to Mitch, misses for ball 1, 1-0 count. Now the next offer, swing and a miss. And a slider, and the crowd evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Stop on by Sandberg Volvo Cars. Say hi to Angela Jackson, her entire family. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. And the count is now 1-2. Way off in the distance, there's the expressway. Cars and trucks shooting by from left to right. Near side of the freeway. Man, it's tough to get around down here in Southern California. Here's the 1-2 on the way to Mitch. Swing and a foul off the catcher, Feist. Off his shin guard, and the count is still a ball and 2 strikes. Your destination may not be that far away, but it's going to take you a while to get there. Dana ready, the wind-up, and again the 1-2 to Mitch. Swinging a high pop, right field shallow over toward the line. Joe Adele. Little dance step to his left, and he's there to make the catch. And the Mariners have 2 outs here in the top of the fifth inning. Mariners lead by a score of 2-1. And that'll bring up third baseman Josh Rojas, who helps score that 1 run in the top of the third with a leadoff ground rule double. Advance to third on Leo Ribas's infield out to the right side, and then scored on the sacrifice fly by Robles. And that's just good old-fashioned run manufacturing. Here's the pitch out on the way, and it's outside. outside, pops out of the glove of Theis, the catcher, ball one. How to score a run, 101. That's how you do it. Get on, hit him over, and hit him in. Pretty great at bats. Here's the pitch. This is ball two, 2 balls and no strikes. That's what you're taught a long, long time ago, especially in the minor leagues. I forget Dave Henderson talking about one of the great plays in baseball is a ground ball out to the second baseman, to the right side. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. And Dana way behind in the count on Rojas at 3 balls and no strikes. You got to do the little things. It's nice to hit the ball out of the ballpark, bunch up hits, but you got to get guys in position to drive in runs. Here's the next off on the way, and it's a strike call. Rojas taking all the way, 3-1. All those little things mean a lot. 3-1 pitch. Down low, ball 4, and another nice at bat for Rojas. He gets aboard with 2 outs. And that is the second walk given up by Caden Dana in his debut. That'll bring up shortstop Leo Rivas. Switch hitter batting from the left side. Hit that hard ground ball over to Sean Newell at first base. That allowed Rojas to go from second to third. The look in by Dana delivers. Way up high with a fastball. As Theis pops out from behind home plate. Count 1-0. Dana making the jump from Double-A Rocket City in the Southern League. Now time is called. Theis trying to knock to the mound. Have a talk with Dana. Don't see any activity out in the bullpen beyond the left field wall here at the Big A. Behind Dana, first time in the big leagues. He's pitched very well at Double-A. Man, that Southern League. I spent 3 years in the minor leagues in the Southern League with the Memphis Chicks and going around to Nashville, Chattanooga, Charlotte, Orlando, Jacksonville, Savannah, Georgia. Some kind of hot and muggy during the summer. That's a tough bus league, too. Here's the stretch. And the 1-0 pitch swung on it, belted deep down the right field line, and this was a foul ball. Hard hit ball off the bat of Leo Rivas. And the count is even on Leo at 1 ball to 1 strike. Out in front of a fastball at 93 miles an hour. He was looking for it, got to it. Fouled it away. 1-1, the count on Leo. He's really played well the last few weeks. Now the stretch. And the 1-1 pitch. High and outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Scott Service talking a lot about Leo when the Angels signed him. When Scott was in the front office with the Angels, along with Jerry Dakota, said, man, he was just a little kid, weighed about 120 pounds maybe. Here's the pitch on the way, and it's up high for ball 3, 3-1. But the scout convinced the Angels to sign Rivas. He said, this young man knows how to play the game. He's a good ball player. Added some weight. Here is the stretch by Dana, and now a toss over to first base. That'll get Rojas back to the bag. Leo has a lot of instincts, a lot of skills, how to play the game. Batting in that number 9 spot, he's the guy that kind of do all those little things right for you. Rojas the lead. He stays. Here's the pitch, and it's outside for ball 4. So Rivas with a walk. Back-to-back walks given up to Rojas and Rivas with 2 outs. And now the Mariners look to add on here in the top half of the 5th inning. They lead it 2-1, and now time is called. Barry Enright, the pitching coach for the Angels, slow walk out to the mound. Have a talk with Dana. Remember, it's his major league debut. Family and friends here at the ballpark. TV had a shot of his family in the stands this afternoon on this Sunday here in Anaheim. So now let's see if somebody starts to get loose way out there in the bullpen for the Angels. I'll tell you what, the kid has pitched very well in his debut. Gave up the home run to Luke Raley back in the 2nd. Rojas the double, eventually scored on the sacrifice fly by Victor Robles. Robles with a great bat. So now Barry Enright turns around and walks slowly back to the Angels' third base dugout. Mariners have 2 on and 2 away, and that'll bring up leadoff batter Victor Robles. With that sacrifice fly in the 3rd, he's also flying out to Adele in right field. Victor lights a swing at a first pitch. If it's in there, let's see what he does right here. The set by Dana, the pitch on the way to Robles. Check swing, he went after it, pitched down and away, strike. Trying to hold up, but he went. Julio is due up next. Robles likes to stand way up in that batter's box. Dana ready from the belt. Runners their leads. Pitch to Victor. Swing and a fly ball out of play down the right field side. And the count is now 0-2. Dana from Warwick, New York, to high school in New Jersey. 11th round pick by the Angels. Dana checks in with a runner at second. Out time is called. Robles backing away from home plate. Victor back up there looking for a clutch base hit. Mariners looking to add on to a 2-1 lead. The set by Dana. And the young right-handers 0-2 pitch to Victor. Check swing. It's down and away. Did he go? He did not. Mike Malinsky at first base. The umpire there making the call. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Mariners having a little fun on this road trip. The guys wearing football jerseys from their favorite teams. It was fun seeing everybody aboard the bus this morning at the hotel for the trip into the ballpark. Now the stretch and the 1-2 on the way. Check swing. That's down and away. Didn't chase the breaking ball. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Justin Novak, who was Shannon's guest on the pregame show, in a Bears jersey on. Up in Chicago. Dan Wilson and Edgar Martinez had Seahawks jerseys along with Julio. 2 on, 2 away. And the count 2-2 on Robles. Goose is wild here in the top of the 5th inning. The set by Dana and the pitch to Robles. Swing and a miss and a cutter for strike 3. And Dana works himself out of a jam with his 3rd big league strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 left on. We're at the halfway point. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning here in Anaheim. Home Street Bank score. The Mariners 2 and the Angels 1.
Gary Hill for my friends at Fireside Home Solutions. Mary and I had 2 fireplaces in our older home that didn't work, and we didn't know what to do until we turned to Fireside Home Solutions. They offer free in-home consultations. They came out, looked at what we had. We went to the showroom in Bellevue, picked out what we wanted. Easy as that. The experience was wonderful, and I know it will be for you too. Whether it's a new fireplace, garage door, outdoor barbecue, find them in Portland, Auburn, Tacoma, Spokane, and Bellevue, or at firesidehomesolutions.com.
They say teachers don't impact for a year, but for a lifetime. Hi, I'm Rick Riz. It's time to honor another Teacher of the Week with a $500 classroom grant plus $500 for their school, courtesy of your local credit union, WSECU.
This week's teacher is Tracy Verts from Vista Elementary School in Kennewick. Congratulations. Thank you to WSECU for honoring this year's Teacher of the Week recipients.
Great teachers truly inspire. To see this year's Teachers of the Week, visit mynorthwest.com/teacher.
We love a quality Mariners win at home. But you know what else we love? A quality Mariners win on the road. That's why we're proud to team up with our official fuel partner, ARCO, where Mariners fans can always take the win with quality top-tier gas. So get pumped up for another winning season, whether that's at the stadium or at the pump. Because a quality win is a quality win. Take the win at ARCO with quality top-tier gas. RV buyers, if you're looking for superior engineering, craftsmanship, and the best in the business warranty, it's Jayco. And for a great buy, there's no better choice than Valley RV Supercenter. Stop by and see them in Mint, or visit ValleyRVSupercenter.com, where journeys begin.
You're listening to Mariners Baseball on Seattle Sports.
We're broadcasting from the Western Washington Toyota broadcast booth. Bottom of the 5th inning. Mariners lead the Angels 2-1. Joe Adell will lead things off. Bryce Miller ready. He's thrown a lot of pitches early. Swing and a line drive caught at third by Rojas. Josh a step to his left. Reaches down. Shoestring catch. Makes a nice grab. 1 pitch and 1 away for the Angels here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Well, that'll help out Bryce. He needs a quick inning. So right now that pitch count is at 78. With 1 out here in the 5th. On a warm afternoon. That'll bring up Taylor Ward. Homer back in the bottom of the 1st inning to lead things off for the Angels. Bryce. And with a sign from Cal, now the windup and the pitch to Ward. It's up and in for ball 1. It's nice to see all the favorite jerseys of the guy's favorite team's football jerseys getting out of the bus today. Down the windup and the 1-0 on the way. Check swing. It's outside. Did he go? The appeal down to Mike Belinsky at first base. Empire there. Ball 2. Didn't go. 2 balls and no strikes. Infield back to the left side. Off the line at third is Rojas. Outfield is straight away for Ward. A lot of home runs for the Angels in this series. Now 8 of them. Miller fires away. Swing and a miss. A good slider. And the count goes to 2-1. Mariners trying to keep pace with Houston right now. Mariners are 5 out behind the Astros. They've already won this afternoon 7-2 at home against Kansas City. The next pitch on the way misses ball 3. And it's 3-1 on Ward. Mets win in Chicago 2-0. How about the White Sox? 31-107 for the year. Major League record for losses, the 1962 lost 120. Here's the pitch. Strike called on Ward, and the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the White Sox lose again, and again, and again. Guardians win at home 6-1 over the Pirates. The windup and the 3-2, swing and a line shot left field. Arozarena going back, reaches up, and he can't get to it. It's on the track and off the wall on a hop. Heading for second is Ward with a double. Randy gets to throw into the shortstop Rivas, so the Angels have the tying run aboard in scoring position. Shot by Ward. He already had the home run just beyond the leaping reach of Julio out there in left center field. Almost brought it back, leading off the bottom of the first inning. So the Angels have been hitting the ball hard in all 3 games in this series. Mariners hanging on to a 2-1 lead, 1 on, 1 away. Bottom of the 5th here is shortstop Zach Neto. Neto was walked and struck out. Right-handed hitter, first-round pick by the Angels a few years ago. The set by Miller. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball and a beauty for a strike. 0-1. Bryce has pitched very well against the Angels the last 2 seasons. 1-0 with a 0.50 ERA in 3 starts. This year, 1-0 in 2 starts with a 0 ERA. Now the set by Bryce delivers, and it's inside, and it hits Neto on the hand. Zach Neto has had a tough series. There's one guy you don't want to hit because he has been having a rough series. So now the Angels have runners on at first and second with 1 out with Nolan Schanuel, and time is gone. Out. It's been a long, hot afternoon, and Bryce has thrown a lot of pitches. Right now he's up to 65 pitches with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. San friends, get ready for one of the biggest series of the season at T-Mobile Park later on this month. Don't miss this star-studded showdown between Aaron Judge of the Yankees and Julio Rodriguez of the Mariners, September 17th through the 19th. Get your tickets today at mariners.com. So Pete turns around and heads on back to the Mariners first base dugout. And Bryce Miller, along with Cal Raleigh, trying to get out of a jam here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tying run at second. The go-ahead run is on at first. Ward at second. Neto good speed on at first base. The batter is Nolan Schanuel. Schanuel had a long 8-pitch at bat and walked in the 30s. Also flied out to Julio in center field. And Bryce Miller really needs a ground ball double play right at somebody right here. The look in by Miller. He's got that splitter. He can get that ground ball. The stretch and the pitch. Check swing. It's a strike. He starts him off with a slow knuckle curve, and the count is 0-1. Contact Anthony Rendon. Mariners really need a win this afternoon. Look in by Bryce as a sign from Cal, runners their leads. And the 0-1 pitch, low and inside with another curveball. 0-1, 1 ball and 1 strike. Trying to stay down with that curveball. That's where you want to throw that pitch. To try to get a swing and a miss, or that ground ball right at Polanco. Schanuel, the left-handed hitter. Riley getting the start over at first base, playing behind Neto with a huge lead there. Here's the set by Bryce. And now the 1-1 on the way to Shanuel. Swinging a foul right off the end of the bat. Little dribbler off to the left side of home plate. To the count is 1-2 on Shanuel. He comes back with a splitter, so nothing but off-speed pitches. Shanuel can hit a fastball. He's looking for something up in the strike zone, and he hasn't got one pitch there yet. And hopefully Bryce is still going to stay down. That's where you get the ground ball. Here's the set. And the 1-2 pitch, swinging a fly ball into the gap in right center field. Over, Julio is there and plenty of time to make the catch. Tagging at second, heading for third is Ward. The throw is cut off. The throw to second to Polanco, and getting into second base is Neto as Ward goes to third. Julio had really no chance to get Ward. If he throws into second base, that keeps Neto at first base, but Neto was able to tag and go from first to second. So Shanuel with a fly ball to center field, but there's 2 outs. Runners on in scoring position. That'll bring up Anthony Rendon. So 2 on in scoring position, and the batter will be Rendon, who is 0 for 2. Look, a nice catch by Rosarena to retire Anthony in the third. The stretch of the pitch from Miller. Swinging a line shot, diving try. Rivas can't get to the base in the left field. Off his glove. Heading third, heading home is Neto. 2 runs are in and a base hit by Anthony Rendon. And the Angels now lead it 3-2. Rivas diving to his left, had it take off his glove. That would have been an incredible catch had he hung on to it. But give Rendon a base hit, 2 runs batted in with 2 outs. And now the Angels lead it by 1, 3-2. And here comes manager Dan Wilson out of the dugout, and that is going to be it for Bryce Miller this afternoon. 3-2 Angels, 2 outs, 1 on, bottom of the 5th. Don't go away. We'll be back after this timeout.
Amanda here with Care Partners Senior Living. We're excited to announce the Care Partners Way is available to more of you with wonderful new communities open on Mercer Island, Linwood, Snohomish, and North Creek Bothell. More of you are choosing the Care Partners Way because we provide compassionate, quality care at an affordable price. And if you ever run out of funds and need to convert to Medicaid, we'll never ask you to move. Learn more about our 28 communities. Find us at carepartnersliving.com. We'd love to help. carepartnersliving.com.
At Valley GMC in Auburn, they have exactly what you need to work, live, and play like a pro. Like $12,000 off 2024 GMC Sierra Elevation with 5.3 V8 with the trade-in of a 2010 or newer vehicle, any brand. Or lease for $660 a month for 36 months with 0 down, plus tax license stock, ultra-low mile lease. So check out the select ValleyGMC.com. That's ValleyGMC.com. Valley GMC, we are professional grade. See you in the Valley.
If you haven't heard by now, SeatGeek is the new official fan-to-ticket marketplace of the Seattle Mariners. So whether you're buying or selling tickets to Seattle Mariners games, SeatGeek is the #1 destination for all your ticketing needs. But that's not all. If you're looking to score tickets to other events at T-Mobile Park or events across the Pacific Northwest, SeatGeek is the place to do it. From baseball to ballet, hockey to hip-hop, find it all on SeatGeek, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the Seattle Mariners. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Mariners seats. Looking to take your business to the next level? With Home Street Bank's flexible lending solutions and over 100 years of experience, you can swing for the fences with confidence.